Hey everyone, it's Victoria here. I hope you're keeping really well. So this week I am going to be talking about beating. I'm often asked if it's a good intro to game shooting, and I 100% think that it is. So if you're thinking about going beating, hopefully this will help. So beaters are a vital part of shooting, and we just couldn't do driven shooting without them. A line of men, women, children and dogs work so hard to flush the birds over the shooters. They work hard all day to ensure the birds fly. They do this with dogs, flags, generally making a bit of a noise when appropriate. So beating is a brilliant day out. It's exercise, it's fresh air, it's new friends, it's a great experience, and it usually involves lots of camaraderie, good food, and most importantly, a really good insight on how game shooting works from the other side. So why do I think beating is a great intro to game shooting? So number one, you can really get a good feel for how a game shoot works, which I found fascinating. You'll see how it all comes together from the background, and it's so brilliant to learn as you go. So much goes into putting on a game day, and it's really humbling to be a part of it. Second point, you'll get a really good appreciation for how much work goes into getting the game over you. You know, it's quite easy when you're standing on your peg to think, oh, where are the birds? Well, this will help you with that. My third point is you'll get to network. You just never know who you're going to meet. It's also a really great opportunity to ask questions as you go. If you're anything like me, just questions always. So beating is really social between drives, but you're all together. If you're kind of wondering anything or not sure, just ask when you finish on the drive. So if you're thinking of going beating, let me tell you what you can expect of how your day will go. So you'll arrive at the agreed start time and be ready to go. Take time to get involved and introduce yourself and get to know everyone. Just be you, no need to put anything on. Then you'll await your instructions from your beat keeper. If you're on a big commercial shoot, you'll probably be split into small teams and have your boss, and on a smaller shoot, you'll probably all just be out as one line. You'll get into a wagon, usually some kind of army vehicle, and head off to the first drive. You'll need to be in position before the guns get to their peg. You'll be given a flag and instructions of what to do. A few of the beaters and the shoot captain will have a walkie-talkie, so they know when to set off and keep in contact just to ensure that it all runs smoothly. You'll be told where to stand in the line, you'll be given the nod, and then you walk and start just flagging your flag. It's really important you keep looking around to see what the other beaters are doing, and it's really important that you keep in line as well. It's quite common that you won't hear instructions as you'll be spread out and it'll probably be windy. So hold the line, stop when you signal to, and flag when you should. You'll be flagging well before the drive starts to get the birds into position and to the flush point. You may be walking on really rough terrain through brambles. I've fallen over and all sorts, so wear old clothes. Sensible footwear, absolute must, along with layers as well, because you will get hot even though you're kind of out in the kind of autumn and winter elements. Take a drink too and a pair of gloves. My first time out, I had a massive blister on my hand from the flag, so top tip from VKR there. But I love beating. I do a couple of days every season. My sister's lucky enough to live on a game shoot, and I absolutely love the banter, and I'm always in awe of the dogs and the kind of characters and the beaters kind of wagon banter is just the absolute best. If you want to find some beating and you don't have any, try getting in touch with NOBS, who are the national organisation of beaters. Ask around in Facebook groups or just contact local shoots. Shoots are always really grateful for an extra pair of hands. I love beating, and it's so important that that you can get this insight from the other side. It's been invaluable to my game shooting. So that's it for this week. If you're beating the season, or if you're looking for contacts or any questions, let me know, and I shall see you next time.